Welcome to the third episode or third part of this lesson. Okay, for the first one we work on the path, and the second one we completed the modeling. That is the final results of the modeling. Now it left with the adding the colors and the light to make it look realistic. All right, like I said, with this Cinema 4D, some of the interface are quite complicated. All right, so that's why in the beginning I let you guys load the old version. Okay, so in this one, that's what we are going to use. We are going to use the old one, so you'll be able to locate the materials, all right, that we'll be using. From the top here, you will see your standard. That's the old version and the new version. Okay, so this is the old version that have this extra layers right here, down here, that has create corona edit and those stuff. And for this one we'll be using corona. All right, corona is what we will be using for the colors and then the lighting. All right, okay, the next step is for us to set a camera. Okay, the camera, why the camera? We are setting the camera so that we will have some, let's say it's like a focal length or a focal point. Okay, so for this scene I'll create 3 cameras. All right, one for the rendering, one for colors, and then one for, let's say, just change or to set your camera. Just come up here, all right, where you see the camera, then just click it, like one camera, just click, and then we have our camera here. Okay, so we are set our camera here, so I'll call this one as the preview camera. Okay, this will be the preview cam. Okay, and then I'll set another one as the render cam. So the render cam will be our final project or our final PNG. Okay, and then I'll set a different camera and I'll call it adjust camera. Okay, adjust cam, and then I'll give it a colors. So for the preview, I'll just click on this one, then you have this add a new layer or layer management. Okay, I'll go to add new layer, and then it will change the color. So the render, I'll come here, and then I'll just go to add a new layer, just like this, and then this one I'll go here, add a new layer. So I have all my camera sets. So like, it's for us to set how we want it to look like. All right, that's what we are going to do. Okay, let's just adjust the preview one. So click on this one to activate it. That's the preview, and then let us scale it and position it right here like this, and let us hide this one. Okay, so this will be our preview. There's one thing I want us to do. Okay, just one thing I want us to complete with this 3D. Okay, so let us activate this adjust camera. All right, that's the adjust camera. We will click on that one, and then what we are going to do is to do it just like this. Okay, just like this, and then what we are going to do is to add FFP. Okay, so we will select that's the background. All right, that's the background right here. All right, so what we're going to do is to select the C and then the O. Okay, that's the main, and then this one, like this one, and then the outline, select both of them, and then let us group that one. Okay, so select that one, and then come up right here. You see this one, that's a bend. Click and hold, and then locate this FFD. Okay, so click on that one, and then this one will come. What we are going to do is to make sure we clip this one into this one. So let's bring this one right here. just here between the R and then this, the for one we just grouped, okay, between those ones, because we want the effect to only affect only this one, not this handle, only this one. So select this one, click on fit parents, and then let's change the let's change this to fit this one perfectly, just like this. And then here let us leave it at 300, and let's change this one to somewhere around 50. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 50 is okay. And then here this side, that's the 200, so let's go like 300 and see. Okay, 250, maybe 250 will do. Yeah, or you can just adjust it manually, just like this. Okay, now we have our nice this one here, and then with the grade point X, reduce it to 2, and then grade point Z, reduce it to 2, leaving the Y point at 3. Okay, and then what we're going to do next is to copy this one and then paste it in the this one, that's the corn. All right, so like we do to the the other one, just select these two, group them. Now come and select this FFD, hold control while you drag it down here to reach here, then release. Okay, now let's click on fit to parent, so it will be like this. Or what we're going to do is to reduce this. Let me hide this one so you can see what we are doing. Let me reduce this because we want it to affect only the console. Okay, and then the height, reduce the height to affect the parts like this. And then yeah, and then reduce this one to somewhere around 15. Okay, let's hide the background so you can see it clear. So just like this. All right, just like this. Okay, yeah, then what you're going to do is we do the same thing for the mer. Okay, the mer, that this one. So open, select both, alt G to group them, select this FFD, hold control, drag it here to duplicate it right here, click on fit to parent, and then adjust it just like this. And then the height just like this. Okay, and then we do the same thing for the one we name it W. So the W is the week, and then we do one for the W background. Okay, for this one we do it separately. Okay, all right, so let's first do with this one. Okay, this one, to group this one, just select this and group it, select this and group it, alt G to group it. Now open this one, that is the background of the week. Select this FFD, then duplicate it right here just like this, click fit to parent, adjust the size and then the height, take it and make sure it fits it well, just like this. Okay, like this. Yeah, okay, Now we are done with this one. Let's do the same thing for the week. That's the W. So select it, this one, hold control, drag it right here, just like this, fit to parent, and then adjust the size just like this. Just like this. Let's hide this one so we can see it clearly. Just like this. Okay, just like this. All right, now let's come to this one. All right, this one we do the same as that one, like we do to the others. Okay, so that's the sign. Just open it and then group them, select and duplicate it right here, click fit to parent, increase on this one, decrease the width, increase the height, and then this one. Just like this. Yeah, now we are done. What we are going to do is to try to extrude the middle here, so it will be like it is pumping out. Okay, so let's start with the console. Okay, let us minimize them so we have enough space right here. So that's the cone. So select the cone. That's the cone. Select this one, the FFD with the cone. Okay, select that one here, come up right here, or come here and select this one, the point, click on that one, and then come and select the point, the surface one. Okay, select this middle one and then hold shift and then click this one just like this and rotate it so you can see what you are doing. Then select this blue arrow, drag it in front just like this, so it will be like it is pumping out. Okay, just like this. All right, as you can see, can you see, just like this, so it will be like it is pumping out just like this. Okay, and then what you're going to do next is to rotate it this way and then come here, click and hold, and then select this rectangle selection. Okay, drag it right here. We are selecting only the back ones, and let us rotate it just like this. So what we are going to do here is to shift it to the left just like this. Okay, just like this, and then just bring this one down just like this, not much, just like this. Okay, and then let us hide it, and we do the same thing for this one. Okay, the same thing, select this one. Okay, and then come and select, make sure you put it just like this, make sure it is centered like this before you do it. So what we're going to do is to select this one, select the points in front, and then select the blue and then bring it in front just like this. Okay, yeah, and then we do the same thing as we did, rotate it like this, select rectangular, selection and then select the back, rotate it in front, and then select the red arrow and then push it to your left side like we did with the other one, and then the green to push it down just like this. Okay, now we are done with that one too. What you're going to do is to hide this. Okay, and then let us minimize it. Okay. Okay, so the next step is what we are going to do is to do the same thing with the wick. Okay, so select the wick. All right, and then like we did with the others, the same thing. Okay, select this point, select the front, rotate it, and then push it in front just like this. All right, and then select the back, select the back, rotate it just like this, and then push it down and then to your left. Okay, and then let us hide that one ff just like this. Now let's go to this one, that is this one, that's the background. All right, okay, that's the background. Select that one too, and then select the front anchor, rotate. For this one, we won't push it in front, but rather we push it backwards. Okay, just like this. We won't push it in front, we push it backwards. All right, yeah, and then yeah, just like this. And then let us select the back, only the back, just like this. And then let us rotate it just like this and push it to your left, and then down just like this. Okay, now if you notice, after we do this, you see there's a lot of space here, so let us select this one and push it in front just like this. Okay, just like this. So what we are going to do is to do the same thing for this one. All right, for this one, select the sign on, select the anchor in front. Okay, and then push it front just like this. Let me work with this one because it is too far from this one. Let me push it inside, and then let's select this one, select this, and then push it in front just like this to achieve that 1 2. Now you can select this and select this shape modifier and then push this one in front just like this, and then yeah, just like this. And now let us hide that one too, that's the ff. Let's hide it. So what it left with the background, that's one. So select, activate it or make it visible, select that one, the ffd of that background. Okay, and then what you're going to do is to do the same thing. Select the points here, and then select the fronts, middle ones, and then rotate it. So instead of selecting only the front one, okay, instead of selecting only the front, we select the front and then the back as well, just like this. Then we push all of it in front, just like this. Okay, just like this. Now what you're going to do is to select the top and then the middle, only at the back one, select and then select, rotate, and select this one, anchor point 2. Now let us push to the left, just like we did with the others, then push it down just like this. Okay, just like this. But if you can notice, after we did this, okay, after we did it, you see this one is being affected because it is part of the group. So what we are going to do is to select that R, we name it R, and then we take it out from the group. Okay, so select one and bring it above the BG so we can achieve this one. Then if you can notice that, you see how all our files have been hide. So what you are going to do is to first let us hide this one, FFD, select the background. Okay, select the background, then let us rotate it, then bring it backwards till our files is revealed, just like this. Okay, okay, just like this. Okay, just like this. So what you are going to do next is to position this one, that's this layer, well. So let me bring it here, push it right here, and make sure it is well intersect with this one. Okay, and then select the rotation tool, that is this one, R, for that, and let me rotate it just like this, just like this, and this, and okay, and then I'll position it right here just to make sure it is well positioned. And let us increase it. Okay, let us increase it, make sure it is well fit in the circle, just like this. Yeah, okay, just like this, just like this. Yeah, like this. So let us go to the render camera. Okay, so click on this icon here, that's the render camera, and then let us set it to how we want the outcome to be. So we want it to be like this, just like this. And I'll select the sign, hold T, and then I'll reduce it just like this, and then we can position it to wherever we want. So I'll put it right here. Okay, just like this. Like I said, I want it to spread around. So what we are going to do next is to select this sign, okay, the group, okay, or you can just select this one. Okay, but the best thing, let us select the sign folder, that's it. And then for this one, you select, you see the clone, add clone, hold alt while you click on it. Okay, so you will get this one. So select the adjust cam, so select that one, and let us play around the clone. Okay, let's say great. Okay, here too, here too. Okay, and then here. Okay, just like this. So we go with the grid. Okay, and then we go to per step, and let us check the size like this, and then like this, and then bring it down like this, and let us position it somewhere here. Now let us activate our render camera so you can adjust it very well to our liking. Now let us rotate it a little bit like this. Just like this. Okay, the reason why we didn't do it separately, that one is that whatever color we apply, it will affect all of it at once. That's the reason why we use the clone. I think this is okay. Yeah, now we are done. What we are going to do is to apply our colors and then our texture to achieve the realistic look. All right,